Hello, this is Null Inquisitor, and today is going to be a RPG loot or unboxing, unpackaging video. So I'm gonna start with this small box. Ah yes, the Dysdiakis Thierry Oncato the D120 sided dice, the largest fair dice that is possible in the world. It never stops. It's almost it's slightly bigger than a golf ball, and it's quite strange. It's almost perfectly round. Let me see if I can. Yeah, there we go. The 120. I mean, let's try it. I just rolled a 97. It's incredible. I love it. I love it. It will, it will go into my dice collection, and actually, I have this little thingy here, and the dice won't even fit into it. I'll have to probably do like my giant D20 and place it on a shelf. For people who love dice, you need this one, just because it's the maximum number of face you can have on a fair die, meaning being all symmetrical, and every face being equal to one another, having the same surface and such, and also having normally on fair die you're supposed to have on the other side of the die the opposite number, as you can see. So very very impressed with that. And lastly but not least, I received my copy of God of the Fall for the Cypher system. I started to read it a little bit. It's a gorgeous book. I mean, look at the maps here of the land is called Elenetar, and on this world, like the title may provide as an information or a clue, there was a fall of the world of the god. So the world of the god literally fell onto the world, and the god died. Every god died, and all kind of very powerful artifact and object were scattered into the world. And in this setting, you play a typical fantasy adventurer, and you possess the spark. You possess like the divine spark in you, and maybe it comes to you in the form of a dream. Maybe an old lady foretold your future with cards and tea leaves, and you start the game at tier 1, and you already know that you have this connection to the cosmos and possibly the previous gods, because you could be a god from before the fall that went into a disguise and went amnesiac, or so there's a lot of possibilities here for exploring this theme. And the whole point of this setting is to become a god, claim a dominion in the new pantheon, and to fulfill that space that you claim for yourself. So you could become like a god of a nightmare, a god of owls, a god of luck, a god of winter. You could very well make your own. It uses the Cypher system core book, and but this is it's a setting that can stand on its own. So every choices or selection in the core book is already made and pre-digested here, so it's easier probably to just pick up this book and flip through it and see what's available, and then go back as needed in the core book to make characters. There are new focuses or foci in this book. The foci are themed or aspected to what you can expect gods to do. There is also 4 new types. They're not exactly new types. They are rather the types that you can find in the Cypher System core book, but they are renamed, and they have included the magic flavor ability into them. So you could very well rebuild or start just with the core book, but once again they have done the work for you in there, and they gave the new types some cool name. Let's see, character type 6. They have very cool name, like the champion, which is your fighter, the shaper, which is the adept, I believe, the destroyer. That sounds more like fighter, and last one is the savior. They have a couple new descriptors in there also. Descriptors such as beneficent, chaotic, gluttonous, humble, lawful, and wary. When you build a character for this game, you can also use all descriptors of the core book, and you have also 2 new descriptors in the form of a new races, the Sleen and the Tar-An. Yes. So and there you have it. The list of available or appropriate foci for Gods of the Fall. So I'm quite pleased with that. I did not back the Kickstarter for this one. I nearly did, but I was a little bit short on money. But once I saw that the Kickstarter was founded and they were actually making the game, I decided to take the plunge, and I quite honestly I should have at least backed this one. Of the 3 books they were kickstarting, this one was the one I was looking the most. The other ones being teenagers, psychological horror supers game, and some the second one was about living in the past of Earth, and bioengineered some dinosaurs. But this one, playing a gods, since I was I ran some games of the first Exalted game, and were crushed and disappointed by 2nd edition, and vowed to never buy an Exalted book again. seeing a book like this make me like reconciliate with the idea of a player character being gods, and a game that can support that idea and push it forward. So as we know, the Cypher system is very light, smooth, and very narrative. So in my experience, not having played this game yet, but this game will definitely do it, and in a way that is more quick, smooth, and fun that the Exalted did before. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.